This is the another problem of the rise and fall method. So here the problem is, so they are given the given set of the points of the BS, IS and FS they are given. Okay, BS, FS and IS they are given. So your job is to find out the RL of each point. You have to find it. Okay, so first write a BS, IS and FS, and next two columns you write rise and fall. Okay, so after getting the rise and fall values, you can calculate the RL of the points. Okay, now what you have to do is, see here, first as soon as you're writing, after filling the columns in the BS, IS, FS and rise and fall, and so next you have to know the movement of the leveling stuff in the various stations. Okay, so see here, first point is BS. Later after that, the in middle, so you will get the intermediate side. The intermediate side, it will flows like this. So finally at the end point is this one. Okay, this is first, this is last. Okay, so after that you will get the station. There is a obstruction, then you have to shift the dumpy level. Okay, so after changing immediately, leveling stuff will be kept there itself. You have to change your dumpy level. Okay, so from that dumpy level, considered there is a various point here. Okay, first there is another set of the points. It is like this. Okay, these are the whatever I'm showing, that is another set. Okay, first you have kept here. Okay, the station you have kept here and you have seen here. Okay, so now it is impossible to see from here with all whatever this color is there. It is not possible to see. So in that condition you will shift to another point. So you will shift to another point is this one. Okay, you will keep the dumpy level in this point and then you will start to visible. But when you after shifting, before shifting, this is the last point you have been taken, but after shifting, this leveling step whatever it is there, last one, that is more not been lifted. Okay, it is kept there itself. Then after shifting the dumpy level to second point, then you have to take the reading from there itself also. Okay, you have to take the reading from the, now you have been shifted, so from here. Okay, from here, so you have to take the reading from here. Okay, you have to take down. So that reading is nothing but this backside. Okay, that's all. So next after taking the backside, then after that you have to take this intermediate sides. So two intermediate side, finally this will be the last point. Okay, the flow is like this. So usually the flow will takes place like this. Okay, so if the in middle, if intermediate side is there, means you have to take consideration. If there is no intermediate, you have to take the final FS value and you have to find out the respective rise and fall values. Okay, so as I told in the previous problem, so the flow will be taking place like this. So this is one. Okay, so see here, what is the difference? Difference of 0.385 minus 1.030. Okay, so that will be, that is a 0.645. So it is in negative, so that's why it is in fall. So next, so what is this value? So 1.925 minus 1.030. Okay, so this one is, you have taken the difference between these two. Okay, these two you have taken. Now there is no flow like in this direction. Okay, the flow is not in this direction, so that's why now you have to take a difference between these two. Okay, 1.925 minus 1.030. Okay, that difference is 0.895. Okay, the difference is 0.89. Okay, next what you have to do is, so this another difference you have to take it, 1.925 minus 2.825, so that is 0.9. Okay, next another is 2.825 minus 3.730, that give rise to 0.905. Okay, after taking this, then the movement will take place in the diagonal shape. Okay, the difference between 3.730 minus 4.685, that will give rise to 0.955. Okay, after finishing this, then you have to go this one. Okay, flow is backside, after that intermediate side. 0.625 minus 2.0005, that will give rise to 1.385. so later it will these two 2.025 minus 3.110, that will give rise to 1.105. okay, next later after this these two 3.110 minus 4.485, that is a minus 1.375. so you will get this value. Okay, so after finding this rise value and fall value, you have to find out the RL value. Okay, but there is no rise, so what you have to do is only fall is there. Okay, next you simply you do like this, you do minus with this 2.208.125 minus 0.645, it give rise to 207. so 207, so it is movement like this. Okay, it is movement like this. Okay, exactly, it movement in this direction. Okay, one like this with some angle, another is horizontal. When you take a difference between these two, okay, when you take a difference between these two, you will get the horizontal line, that is RL, you will get it. Okay, every time you do difference between these two, you will get this RL value. Okay, every time you do like this. Okay, so either you take a fall value or you take a rise value. If rise value is there, you take a rise value. If it is not there, you take a fall value only. Okay, so like that you carry on. So everything you take a difference between these two, difference between these two, difference between these two, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So respective RL you will get it, respective RL you will get it. Okay, so this is how you have to find out the RL by using rise and fall method. So after calculating the RL of each point, then you have to do the arithmetic calculation. You have to do that such that right hand side should be equal to left hand side. Okay, so what you have to do is BS, whatever it is there, you add it. So this is summation of BS, summation of FS. Okay, this one if you add it, you will get 9.170. so difference between BS minus FS is what is this? BS minus FS is 9.170 minus 1.010, that is 8.160. Okay, so that is difference between FS and IS, summation of FS and IS, then first RL and minus last RL. So first RL is 208.125, last RL is 199.965. Okay, that will give rise to 8.160. Okay, so 8.160. here also the difference between IF, summation of FS minus summation of BS. so here both are equal. See here, so this is also 8.160, this is also 8.160. so both values are same. Okay, so this gives the whatever you have done in the calculation part for finding the RL of each station, that is correct. Okay, so this part is over. So next what is that is, so whatever the ground profile, the RL, if you take this 207, 208, 207, 206, 205, like this, whatever the values is there, so it looks like the slope. Okay, movement, it is 208, 207, 206, 205, 204, 203, like that no movement is taking on. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to find out the gradient is nothing but line is like this, slope you have to find it. Okay, this is what the slope. Okay, so this is an x-axis, you have to take x, and this is y. How to take this x and y? Okay, slope is considered this line, whatever the difference, first RL this is the last RL, this is the first RL. If you take the difference between this, okay, the difference between these two, okay, so consider this is what the usual way of taking the slope of the line, okay. Tan theta is equal to tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. So if you take theta here, so this will be the opposite and this one will be adjacent, okay. Consider this is a line, okay, line is there, line is this one, okay. I will take it in white color, okay. This is the line, okay. So this is the last point and this is the first point, okay. In between this only I will take a line, okay. Exactly, I will take a line. So I will label it this as a y and this as an x, okay. Theta I want a slope of this one, okay, got it. So now this point is this point, the difference between this point is 208.125, okay. The last point, this one is 199.965. The difference between these two is 8.160. That is what this length is, okay. that that is what this length is, okay. 8.160 is the length of this one, okay. The x value, okay, I don't know the sorry, uh, the whatever, I don't know the x value, okay. I don't know whether I know or not. I don't know the exact x value, okay, but I know the y values, okay. So whatever the difference are there, so the 8 stations are there, 8 station with a distance of 20 meter they have taken, okay. So 8, see, it is considered this is the length of the line means, so there are 20 divisions are there, okay. 20 divisions are there, so each of 8 meter, okay, each of 8 meter. So what you have to do, you have to take multiple of it, okay. So that's why the different this length gradient is equal to opposite by adjacent, okay. Opposite length, oh, the gradient I will teach you in the next because I need a question that